Hello, you beautiful lot. Shall we see who's fourth? Oh my goodness, we're steaming. Fourth is Cancer this week. Were you my lucky last week? No, it's Pisces. Right, let's have a look and see what your daily crystals are. So they're the two cards we're going to look at first, get a little bit of inspiration from them. Then we're going to go in with the Everyday Witch Tarot for the main bulk of your reading. And then we will get you an angel number from the angel number deck. Let's see. Oh, you've got a Apophyllite. Stay positive. Cancer, very important. Apophyllite, stay positive. And then you've got Golden Healer Quartz, open the door. I've got both of those crystals, so I'm going to show you. 1 minute, I'm going to pause. I'll pause that on 43 seconds. So 43 might be an angel number for you. Right, this is Apophyllite. This is obviously a polished piece and in a tower form. And this is Golden Healer. Now, I use Golden Healer a lot in my treatments, and I put it on their solar plexus, which is here. And then I do the treatment around that. But the Apophyllite, I'm assuming that must be good for staying positive. That I don't know. But yeah, I like that. I very much like that. I actually think that one's good for respiratory as well. Doesn't mean that you eat it. You know, it doesn't. But I think there's... Oh, look at her chuffing away for you. We've got the Palo Santo burning in there. Look at that. It's beautiful. Chuffing away. Holy wood, that is. Nice. Do you know what? It hasn't burnt like that for anybody else, Cancer. And I think that's like cleansing, very cleansing in some sort of way. We like this. And allow the healing to happen, whatever this healing is. Could be emotional healing. But they are saying open the door. Open the door. You've got 144. You've got 2 in your current energy. So I'm going to give you the 144 because that's my confirmation number. But it kind of tells me that they want both of these. So you've got the 7 of Cups in your current energy. So that's decisions. The hand is on the heart though. The hand is choosing the option of the heart. Look at that. Let love in, I want to say, Cancer. Are you afraid of being hurt? Stay positive. Yeah. But are you afraid of being hurt? Are you afraid of letting somebody in? Open that door. Open that door. You know, make sure you've healed your heart first. I feel like you have. You know, I feel like you have. But I feel like you do get hurt quite easily, Cancer. I do. You've got choices. So it could be choices of the heart, or choose your heart, or choosing your next love, or whatever. But we like this here. And then we've got the Page of Swords here. The Page of Swords. Now, this is a curious energy. The pages are curious. They can be a little bit non-committal. Yeah. But being the Page of Swords, I'm feeling like mindset here as well. Yeah. Getting your mindset in the right place. So the Page of Swords has had a bit of a rough ride, you know. So I do feel like maybe you have had your heart broken. But now's the time to have that hope and belief and start a new venture. Maybe, you know, because pages are a little bit like aces. We're starting something new, maybe. Yeah. Or it feels like new. It could be something with the same person even, but it feels like new. You know what I mean? Right. Your supporting energy, Cancer. Oh, nearly. Supporting energy, please. For Cancer. Supporting energy. That one there. The King of Wands, confidence. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. She's confident. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. He's confident. That's the way I felt. That's the song that I just heard. Because the Wands suit are confident, yeah? So your supporting energy is your confidence. Maybe you have this newfound self-worth, you know? Because I feel like you are hard on yourself, Cancer. You're quite an emotional suit, yeah? So I feel like you're quite hard on yourself. But the Wands suit are a bit harder, yeah? They're a bit harder. I don't know why it came out like that. They're not as blunt as the Sword suit, but the Sword suit are more forgiving than the Wand suit, right? They're not as blunt as the Sword suit, but you can argue with the Sword suit and they'll sort of might come around to your way of thinking. They'll argue back. These won't, yeah? The Wand suit won't. So I just feel like this self-confidence, like I know my worth. I know the people I want in my life. And if you don't want to be part of it, that's fine. You know, that's kind of how I feel with that energy. All right? Your challenging energy, Cancer. Oh, I nearly said the wrong sign then. You're making me very hot. The window's already bloody open. Your challenging energy is the 5 of Cups. It's your emotions. You're an emotional suit. You've got to let stuff go. That you've got to let stuff go. And you have to stay positive, Cancer. I think your mind takes you back to past hurts. What if that happens again? What if this happens again? And I think that's why this this Page of Swords is coming out with your Seven of Cups choosing love again, yeah? Because this Seven of Swords is like, look, we've got to wipe the slate clean, okay? Wipe the slate clean and start again. So be it with a new love, be it with the same love, it is wiping the slate clean to start something again, to get you out of that mindset. All right, Cancer? Woo, you are making me really hot. The hair's sticking to the back of my neck. I don't like that. Feels horrible. Your guiding energy, right? What they're guiding you towards is the Four of Swords. So they want you to heal your heart a little bit more. You've got to heal your heart. You have to be able to let bygones be bygones or something like that. That's kind of how I'm feeling. So they want you to rest, recuperate, heal your heart, yeah? Take the old emotional hurt out of a situation. Take it out, yeah? Wipe the slate clean. We're going to start it afresh, all right? We're going to start it afresh. That's what I feel. And then your message from Spirit, which is the final card from the tarot deck, and then we'll go on to your angel number. So your message from Spirit, Cancer, is the Queen of Wands. Come on now. You've got the King and Queen of Wands. If you open the door and you let love in, whether it be with the person you're with and you're rekindling or whatever, right? If you open the door and you let love in, this is your divine counterpart, be it a new person or be it the same person that you've always been with or whatever. You've got divine counterparts here. Divine counterparts here, right? And you also have Glorious playing on She Who Must Not Be Named. I don't know who sings that. Macklemore. I love Macklemore. Macklemore, Glorious. Listen to that song. That is your reading. I freaking like that. Let's get your angel number. Just to finish off, yeah? Angel number to finish off for you. 590. I'm going to get you another one as well because we've got time. Your reading was very straightforward, so I'm going to get you 2 angel numbers. Oh, you got the same angel, one of the same as Libra, I think. Right, you've got 590. Gather strengths. Focus on your talents. Oh, you definitely could have in the King and Queen of Wands. Your angels encourage you to gather your strength. In your next chapter, you will need to focus on what you can do rather than what you cannot do. Absolutely. Reflect now upon a talent you may have, no matter how small or inconsequential you may think it is. Talk about your talent out loud to yourself as if you're telling someone else and do it and feel it feels natural. All right, maybe you've got a bit of imposter syndrome. Do it and feel it until it feels natural. She was chuffing away. It's proper smoky in here. It's like a cloud of smoke everywhere. Right, you've also got 3, 4, 5 baby steps. Little by little, it will get done. The overwhelm you feel is not unnoticed by your angels. They ask you to reconfigure your perspective. And instead of focusing on the big picture, look at the immediate next step. Organise your thoughts on paper now and write down what your baby steps will be in the forthcoming days. Cancer, fancy that. Oh, that was it. That was about to get you another card then. That's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that, Cancer. Please like, comment, follow if you're not already. I have a subscriber option as well. I do collective readings for subscriber only. It's a small little group at the minute, so it's nice to get your energy in. I'll also be putting a video up for subscribers asking what readings you would like, you know, so I can base it on ones that you've actually asked me to base it on. So you can kind of take that as a personal reading then, but it will be a collective for the subscribers. So if you want to do that, please consider subscribing. That's in my bio. I've also got a school link in there. Go and check that out too. That's free. So go and check that out. Anyway, thank you so much. Please like, please comment, please follow, please share. That tells all your platforms, wherever you're watching me, that you like me. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week.